everyone. Welcome to a journey that transforms a small space into a thriving, profitable venture. Today, we explore the remarkable art of mushroom cultivation, a process that requires low investment, minimal space, and yet produces high returns. Imagine turning a simple, often overlooked ingredient into a gourmet treasure. In this video, we will break down each step, from understanding what mushrooms truly are through selecting the right types and preparing the essential raw materials, to mastering the spawning, incubation, fruiting, and harvesting processes. Our ultimate goal is not only to educate, but also to instill confidence that you too can embark on this rewarding journey. Let us begin by exploring the fascinating world of mushrooms, which are nature's hidden gems with a burgeoning opportunity for both home growers and aspiring farmers. Mushrooms are not plants. They are a special type of fungi that have nourished humanity for centuries. Rich in protein, vitamins, and minerals, these natural wonders serve as an excellent alternative to meat and stand out as one of nature's most nutritious foods. As we delve deeper, you will discover that a variety of mushrooms can be cultivated right in your home or on a small plot of land. Their ease of growth and high nutritional value make them an attractive option for anyone looking to add a healthy, sustainable food source to their diet while creating an avenue for additional income. Let's talk about the main types of mushrooms that are most popular among cultivators. The button mushroom is renowned for its mild taste and versatility in various dishes. The oyster mushroom, celebrated for its rapid growth and adaptability to different substrates, is a favorite for beginners. Lastly, the paddy straw mushroom, known for its unique texture and resilience, offers distinct culinary benefits. Each variety has its own ease of cultivation and unique qualities. As you learn about these three types, keep in mind that the selection of the mushroom type will depend largely on your local climate and the available resources. Understanding these differences early in the process sets the stage for a smooth cultivation journey. Now, before any mushrooms can grow, a fundamental step is preparing the raw material, the substrate. The substrate can be as simple as wheat straw, paddy straw, or maize stalks. It forms the base on which the mushroom colony develops and must be properly prepared to ensure successful growth. Typically, the straw is soaked in clean water for about 8 to 10 hours. This soaking process not only hydrates the material, but also helps to loosen its fibers, making it receptive for colonization by mycelium. Remember, the quality of your substrate is the foundation of a healthy crop. With proper preparation, you are taking the first critical step towards a bountiful harvest. After soaking the substrate, the next phase is the spawning process. In this step, the soaked and dried straw is mixed with mushroom spawn. Spawn acts as the seed that will give rise to the mushrooms, and its careful integration with the substrate is crucial. The mixture is then evenly distributed and filled into perforated polythene bags, which support air circulation while protecting the developing mycelium from contaminants. This stage might seem simple, but precise mixing and proper bagging set the path for successful colonization. As you follow along, know that each tiny step you take builds towards that eventual flourishing growth. Once the spawning process is complete, the bags are transferred to the incubation stage. Incubation is the heart of mushroom cultivation, where the magic of mycelium comes into being. The bags are placed in a clean, dark, and well-ventilated area where the temperature is maintained between 20 and 25 degrees Celsius. Over the course of 10 to 15 days, white thread-like growth begins to appear. This mycelium is the critical network that will eventually form the fruiting bodies we harvest. Maintaining the right temperature and humidity is key during this period. Even slight deviations can affect the growth process. By carefully monitoring these conditions, you nurture an environment where mushrooms can thrive. As mycelium colonizes the substrate, the next pivotal point in the process is the transition to the fruiting stage. This phase is triggered by introducing light, a controlled level of humidity, and fresh air into the incubation area. Think of it as nature's signal that it's time to bloom. During this stage, you will notice tiny pins that gradually develop into the mushrooms you desire. For example, oyster mushrooms can start their fruiting process in as little as 7 to 14 days after pinning, a testament to their rapid adaptability. Each emerging mushroom is a sign that your careful preparation and attention to detail are paying off. Enjoy the visual transformation as the simple white mycelium gives way to a lush patch of edible treasures. Harvesting is both an art and a science in mushroom cultivation. Depending on the type of mushroom, the harvest typically takes place within 20 to 25 days after the onset of the fruiting stage. It is important to harvest at the right moment to ensure optimal taste and texture. For instance, in the case of oyster mushrooms, the caps are ideally plucked when they are nearly fully opened and begin to show slight wavy edges. The harvesting technique is straightforward, yet demands a gentle touch. Each mushroom should be twisted and plucked by hand to avoid damaging the remaining mycelium, which can potentially produce a second or even third flush of fruiting bodies. This careful technique ensures a sustainable yield, making your cultivation venture even more profitable. Embracing mushroom cultivation opens up a world of benefits that extend far beyond growing your own food. Firstly, this method generates quick income. Small-scale mushroom farms have been known to produce net profits ranging from $20,000 to $40,000 annually, proving that even modest investments can yield significant returns. Secondly, because the process requires minimal land, sometimes as little as a 2-car garage, it is accessible to urban farmers and home growers alike. Additionally, the growth of mushrooms supports local employment opportunities and contributes positively to sustainable agriculture practices. With the global edible mushroom market valued at tens of billions of dollars and growing steadily, you are stepping into a booming industry that holds promise for both financial stability and community development. Reflecting on these benefits, it's clear that mushroom cultivation offers not just a method to generate extra income, but also a pathway to sustainable living. By leveraging simple techniques and minimal resources, you can cultivate a nutritious food source and tap into a market that is both expanding and dynamic. Each step, from preparing the substrate to nurturing mycelial growth, reinforces the principle that profitability can stem from simplicity. The strategic use of space and resources, coupled with the science behind optimal growth conditions, makes this venture a viable option even for those with limited farming experience. The ease of starting with pre-made growing kits or simple substrate bags further lowers the entry barrier, allowing anyone with passion and perseverance to realize their agricultural dreams. Picture a scenario where your small, unused space transforms into a vibrant, productive garden of mushrooms. As you monitor the slow white growth turning into tiny pins and eventually fully formed mushrooms, you feel not just the thrill of watching nature work its magic, but also a deep sense of accomplishment. This transformation is more than physical. It is a journey of learning, experimenting, and ultimately achieving success through perseverance. Challenges may arise, like managing the right balance of humidity and temperature, but each challenge is an opportunity to refine your technique and improve your yield. With every obstacle overcome, your understanding deepens and your confidence grows. Every step of the process is designed to be manageable and replicable, ensuring that you can maintain consistency with your results. The friendly, step-by-step nature of mushroom cultivation provides clear benchmarks, so whether you are a seasoned farmer or a curious beginner, the pathway to success remains clear. As you integrate these techniques, you become part of a larger community that values sustainable practices and the beauty of natural growth. The fusion of traditional methods with modern insights creates a practice that is both time-honored and innovative, a true crossroads of nature and nurture. In addition, cultivating mushrooms is profoundly rewarding, not just from a financial perspective, but also on a personal level. It is an invitation to reconnect with nature, to step away from the industrial pace of modern life, and to invest time in a process that yields wholesome, edible rewards. Every harvested mushroom is a testament to your dedication, a small victory that fuels your passion and encourages continued growth in your farming journey. The educational experience alone, with its hands-on approach and tangible results, makes this venture uniquely satisfying. It is as much an exploration of biology and ecology as it is a practical guide to earning an income. Before we conclude, let's quickly recap the essential steps. Begin by understanding the nature of mushrooms and selecting the type best suited to your environment. Prepare your raw materials carefully, ensuring the substrate is properly soaked and ready for spawn. Introduce the spawn into your substrate mix. Fill your bags correctly, and then set them in an optimal incubation environment. Once white mycelium presents itself, adjust light, humidity, and airflow to trigger fruiting. Finally, harvest your mushrooms at the ideal moment for maximum quality and yield. Each stage builds upon the last, forming a coherent process that is both simple and effective. In closing, mushroom cultivation is a clear example of how a small investment in time and resources can yield surprising and profitable returns. It combines science with art and tradition with modern practices. Whether you are looking to supplement your income, explore a new hobby, or make a genuine contribution to sustainable agriculture, this practice holds immense promise. The mastery of mushroom cultivation not only offers a potentially lucrative venture, but also a meaningful connection to the natural world. Embrace the challenges, rejoice in the successes, and delight in each new harvest that marks another step in your entrepreneurial journey. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Embark on your mushroom cultivation journey today and reap the benefits of this simple and profitable practice.